Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Scales of the Soul. If you're new here, welcome. I appreciate you showing up. And if you've been coming and visiting this channel for a while, I appreciate you guys. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. I've only been up and live for a week and we just hit over 100 subscribers. So thank you. I appreciate you guys. Keep liking, subscribing, commenting. It's really helping my channel grow and I am eternally grateful. I want to keep building this community with you guys and giving a safe space for spirit to speak and for you guys to maybe hear something that you need to hear from spirit. So without further ado, that's what our intentions are for this reading. Is I'm going to just give this stage to your spiritual team, your ancestors, and see what messages they have for you guys. So let's get into it. I hope all my witches and warlocks out there are having a good one and enjoying their day or night whenever this may find you guys. This is a timeless reading, so these messages that come through are divinely guided to you exactly when you are meant to hear them. I started this recording earlier and then I had to pause it for my music, but this is exactly the first card that came out. So we're not going to question it. Some of you guys do question your intuition. You are highly intuitive. You are very, very connected, but you sometimes question it. You wonder, like, am I crazy or is this real? Are these signs pattern recognition or is this divine guidance? Don't question it. It is 1000% your spiritual team pointing you in the direction that you are meant to go, waking you up to the things that you need to have clarity on, showing you a pathway to your higher self and your higher timeline. What else do we got? Some of you are also healers. Shamans are the original medicine people. So people may even come to you to seek healing and to seek guidance. Yeah, people are very attracted to your energy. Ooh, rebirth. We love a good rebirth. It's time to leave the old behind. Yeah, the chrysalis. Shedding the chrysalis stage. Taking a leap of faith. Going on a new adventure. Trusting that what you are stepping into, this new timeline, maybe you've gone through a radical shift in your life, but you are in that transformational period. You are on the other side of it. You are on the new beginning. You are on the next step, the rebirth, I'm hearing rebranding. Some of you may be rebranding a business, possibly. Rebranding yourself. Listen, change is inevitable, right? You never have to be the same person that you were 5 minutes ago, 2 years ago. Be whoever it is that you feel the most aligned with. Step into your new skin and wear it proudly, wear it boldly, wear it confidently. Live in your authenticity. That's been a theme. Authenticity. Don't be afraid of who you are. All parts of you, your lightness, your darkness, your shadow is what heals you. That's what blossoms you. You are worthy of beautiful things. The Servant Queen, divine, magnetic, valuable. Yeah. So this is, I feel like this is like the trilogy right here, right? You've gotten this shamanistic healer power because you have gone through this rebirth. You've always had it, but you maybe have questioned it. Also seeing a series of 3, right? 30, 13, 3. 3 is all about radical change. It is that Holy Trinity. Knowing your value, honoring your value, knowing exactly what you have to offer and who you are deep down at your core. Never let anybody take that away from you. You know what you bring to the table. You know you are pure magic. Everybody is. Everybody is pure magic in the flesh, but it's how you choose to apply that magic with discernment, with grace, with radical awareness, I'm hearing. That's beautiful. I like this. Let's see what else we got. What else does spirit want to communicate? What do your ancestors have to say? The Voyager. Return home. I think this is what was in between the rebirth state. It's okay to forget, then remember, and all over again. Sometimes we have to like revisit old versions of ourselves to remember how far we've come and to remember why we are the way that we are now. Because you walked through challenges or you walked through beauty and transformed in the best version of yourself. Having a lot of realizations. I don't know about y'all, but after that Cancer moon, this cycle, it's really reopened a lot of old stories, old scars, old pains. But it was like for me anyways, but it was like I had to go back and revisit those things to really like digest and introspect and understand even further who I am and how far I've come, and recognizing that the decisions that I've, made, or the things that I've walked through are part of my past, and they may not be, the most proud moments of my life, some of them, but however, I am who I am because of those moments. I chose to no longer give power to the darknesses, to the shadows, to the things that took away my power, the things that tried to rob me of it. And instead, I chose to alchemize those things and turn them into wisdom, turn them into guidance, turn them into compassion. So remember how far you've come, right? Yeah, exactly. I love that. I'm not underestimating my own magic anymore. Magic. I love that we have, right after the rebirth, clarifying it, we have beginnings, power, transformation. It's exactly everything I was just saying. You're on this new cycle. I like this trajectory. Embrace this new cycle of self. Embrace this new voice that maybe you found, this new essence, this new aura, this new magic about you. All of these eyes in these cards are like really standing out to me. That gaze, that sort of unfiltered gaze. It's almost kind of like you've been looking at life with sort of this blurred vision. Ooh, it just dropped my cards. With sort of this blurred vision, and now everything is coming into full clarity and truth. The seeker. And then we have the third eye. I love it. Trusting your intuition. Your guides have put you through the tests that they've put you through for your highest good. The all-seeing eye, spirit, release. Could you surrender just a bit more? Yeah. Learning the power of surrender. And that is a hard one sometimes. Sometimes we get so stuck on specific outcomes or on just wanting things to be a certain way, wanting to control how, I don't know, just how things work or how other people work or how jobs work. But all we have is the clarity of our own mind and the choice to show up as the best version of yourself and what you have to offer, and just trust that everything is in divine alignment and what is meant for you will always be for you. No matter how bad you may want something to work out, if you are being redirected, trust that. Trust that, because you are being protected and you are going to be opened up to something far better for you when you surrender, when you let things be exactly as they are and not forced. Sorry, I gotta fix this. Those of you that have been here, I mean, you know, I can't handle my OCD can't handle crooked lines. Anyways, yeah, just trusting in your intuition. Your third eye is tapped in right now, you guys. Your third eye is tapped in right now. I'm hearing a lot about the dream state. You are having dreams for a reason. Pay attention to those messages. You may even be having and being shown animal spirits. So you may be having really specific animal spirit interactions as well. Those again are your spirit guides, ancestors nudging you on the right path, giving you messages of confirmation. Let's get a little tarot. Oh, we got one falling right out. Two of Cups. How do you want to come out though? Because hold on, that one, it kind of dropped. Okay, reverse. So Two of Cups in reverse. Some of you may have been going through a recent romantic separation. That's a cool card. You know, this one's kind of interesting though, because even if you've gone through this separation, like this one is showing you how different and individual these two energies are. And maybe that's kind of what this separation is about, that it needed to happen for you to embrace your individuality. So you could see yourself in your full authentic truth and not have reservation about that. There is a deer on here, and deers to me represent innocence. Tapping back into your innocence. I love that she's on roller skates. Tapping into the things that bring you joy, kind of bring you back to that sort of childlike essence. He's a wolf, which I love. I don't know. I'm hearing things that were voiced. Protecting the things that were voiced. That was a specific message for somebody. Protecting the things that were voiced. Being interesting. Being a vault, even if you lost respect for somebody. That was very specific. I don't know. Take that or leave it for whoever that was. That was for somebody specific, maybe a group of you. Interesting. Okay, let's get moving on. What else, Spirit? Way too many. What else do you have, Spirit? Show me. Show me about this transformative energy. Six of Cups in reverse. That's a pretty nifty card. I just got this deck. It's the Surrealist deck. Yeah. Your emotions, it's like your emotions weren't in harmony. Your emotions were not in harmony. And maybe that's what caused this rebirth, this new beginning, this tapping back into self, I'm hearing this like inventory of where you are choosing to place your emotional cups. I'm hearing don't get played like a piano again. Be played for the beautiful music that you are. That's interesting. There's a lot. I'm getting a lot about voice, about speaking your authentic truth and not underestimating yourself and not being attached to judgment. Okay. So what's next, Spirit? What's after the Six of Cups? How do we bring that emotional current back into harmony? Show me, Spirit. How do we bring that emotional current back into harmony? Judgment. Yeah, see? I don't make this shit up, right? I literally just said I'm hearing judgment. Like, okay. Not judging yourself. Not judging yourself. Oh, I hope that card doesn't get flagged. Okay, we'll hold this one for a second. Yeah, not judging yourself. There's a trumpet in this one, and I feel like the trumpet of judgment is being played on whoever was being inauthentic in a connection around you. It's also number 10, which is the closing of an old cycle. Yeah, I keep hearing like, don't get played. Don't get played. Standing strong in your own power. And don't let other people's judgments influence you. All right, we're going to leave that one off to the side for a second, just because YouTube's a little weird about body parts. So, judgment. All right. What else? How do we transform that judgment, Spirit? What does the collective need to hear moving forward? Temperance. Yeah. Temperance and judgment give me such similar energies. But temperance is more to me about like using the proper discernment, knowing what is yours and what is not, only taking on what is yours, not somebody's, like no other like projections or external influences. Rising higher, being in divinity. These look like little sheeps. Sheeps don't follow the herd. I'm hearing stepping into a new pathway, a new door. Again, we have the eye. Okay, if this was a romantic relationship, I feel like romantic or not, actually, I feel like you have a lot of eyes on you. Like a lot of people are very just interested in your energy and what you bring about and your uniqueness. I'm hearing Gabriel. I don't know if that's a specific name for somebody, but Gabriel playing the trumpet. I'm hearing Thomas as well. And Janet. I don't know if any of those names resonate with you guys, but those came through. Let's get one more on this temperance here. It's interesting too that I had to put judgment off to the side because of the way it looked. So I think there's a message in that as well. Like, put your judgments aside. Have a higher perspective. Usually judgment happens when we are creating our own stories in our mind. And projecting, right? So put your judgments aside. Okay. What else do we have, Spirit? Oh, geez. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm like fumbling the cards here. Okay, this one really wants to come out. 9 of Cups. I think this is a lot about like self-love. Understanding, like internalizing. I don't want to use the word internalizing, but kind of like introspecting, rather. Introspecting your emotions. Like taking this time of sitting with your emotions and honoring them and understanding that they are there to guide you. These also look like a bunch of little mushroom heads. So, I'm hearing spores. And death on the bottom. Don't let the thoughts become a fungus either. That's also what I'm hearing. Don't let the fungus or the thoughts of judgment become like a fungus that infects your mind. Like lay to rest that what isn't yours. Lay it to rest. Got alien in here as well. Maybe some of you are highly connected to extraterrestrial type energies. Maybe those are some of your guides as well, which is funny because we're also going to get into I got my extraterrestrial deck today. So we're going to get into that as well. So there's probably some supreme messages in there for you guys. Yeah, and then we have the Fool on the bottom. New beginning, starting over. New journey. New path unfolding. Trusting that this rebirth is leading you exactly where you're meant to go. All right, let's get into some more. If you guys haven't already, please like, subscribe, comment, and let me know how this resonates. Let me know what's going on with you guys. Are you trusting your magic? Claim your magic. Let me get like a third eye emoji down there or something. Yeah. Anyways, and also if you want to book a personal reading, my website is in the description box down below, scalesofthesoul.com. Love to read for you guys. So if you're interested in that, everything is on my site there. And I just really appreciate you guys being here. Ooh, that one came right out. Yes, 2 of Cups. Whoever take the mask off. I don't want to keep deflecting to an external energy. I think that there was an external energy that was wearing a mask, whether that be a partnership, a friendship, a job, even that was giving you falsified hope. I'm hearing, but even more importantly, you take the mask off. Be in your authenticity. Stop passing judgment on yourself. Live in your truth, in your purest form. You don't need to hide anymore. You should never, if you are in a safe space that is meant to be in your life, there is no reason that you should ever have to hide who you truly are. There's no reason why you should be ashamed of any part of your story with the right people, with the right trusted group. There's no reason why you should ever have to fake things. Give me some more spirit. Let's go. What else do we got here? Assertiveness. Yeah. Using your voice. That goes back to the whole voice thing. Being assertive. Not being afraid to speak up when you need to. Not being afraid to embrace. I'm hearing embrace like the eclipsed shadow. The shadow just makes your light shine brighter. So do the shadow work, do the hard introspection stuff, because that is just going to literally make your light even more unique and even brighter. Applying all that introspection and that inner wisdom and knowledge to your everyday and becoming a better version of yourself, not letting you feel like you have to sit in this masked persona, allowing you to take that off. What else, Spirit? I'm also hearing seraphim, which seraphim are the biblically accurate angels, divine protectors, closest to God. They are part of the 9 hierarchy of celestial beings. I'm hearing you are being so divinely protected right now and so guided on your path. But again, it's like they are like the direct connection to God or higher source or whatever spirit, whatever it is that you believe in, Allah, whatever it is that you believe in, the higher powers that are closest to that energy are really, really nudging you on your way. And they will keep giving you the same hard lessons until you choose to learn from it. So, that being said, keep moving forward. Yeah, synthesis. I just pulled this in yesterday's reading as well. So many repeat cards come out, and sometimes I get frustrated because I'm like, oh man, like I don't want to keep giving you guys the same messages, but clearly I need to, and there's a reason why they keep repeating. So synthesis, taking those lessons and synthesizing them quite literally into your reality, changing, allowing those transformations. I want to read synthesis from this book because I have not done that. So I'm feeling called. I feel like there's a message behind it that maybe you guys need to hear. So, and I just accidentally opened a reciprocity. So reciprocal energy is very important. And rebirth coming through. Let's see. This little book's hard. Okay. Synthesis. Imagine a multidimensional spider's web in the early morning covered with dewdrops. And every dewdrop contains the reflection of all other dewdrops. And so add infinitum. That is the Buddhist concept of the universe in an image. The metaphor of Indra's nest system from both Buddhist and Hindu cosmology and relates to the metaphysical concept of non-duality. Indra is the Vedic deity who is believed to be the god of the heavens and of the Deva gods. I was talking about seraphim. His net is infinite in dimension, and within this web is the structure of infinite multifaceted jewels. Within each jewel, all other jewels are reflected. Imagine a precious lattice of life where all action is reflected, connected, and interdependent upon the actors. A worldwide web of multidimensional movement which echoes through infinity. The dialect is a philosophical thought and exercise where a point, thesis, is met with a counterpoint, antithesis, and inevitably a compromise, synthesis, arrives. I like that. I like the thesis, antithesis perspective, and duality. Oftentimes we end up in interactions in which we are mirrored, in which there is a reflection. And what matters is how you choose to digest that information, like how you choose to synthesize in that energy. Resistance. Some of y'all are resisting this change. This is giving me very Two of Pentacles energy, but it also kind of is correlating again. So Two of Pentacles is usually about like a decision, about having two different energies that you're not sure which way to go on. Got the Strength card in the back. Love that. But this is also kind of like reflective of that thesis antithesis type of energy, right? That dueling reflection. I'm seeing her like she's got almost cat's cradle. She's got cat's cradle in her hands, it looks like. You see that? Not getting tangled up in that web of resistance, of expectation, of wanting things to come out in a certain way or appear in a certain way, trusting that, again, the universe is orchestrating. Some of y'all have cried recently. Some of y'all got tears over this decision and being resistant of letting go and surrendering. Surrendering being a big, big one. All right. And we're going to just close out with some of the Mystic Marching deck. Let's see what all my little ET connected humans out there, let's see what you guys need to hear from the celestial cosmic beings out there. Let's see. The Pleiadians. Yeah, I love that. Unconditional love, excitement, laughter. Connecting back to self. For some of you, yeah, see we got the butterfly again. Transformation. For some of you, getting outside and reconnecting to nature is a big thing. Butterflies may be a really big sign for you. Flowers. Just connecting back to the things that bring you joy. The things that make you feel free and grounded. Let's see. This is a new deck. So let's see. Let's see what the Pleiadians have to say to you. There may be something in here that you need to hear. The Pleiadians come from the dazzling seven sister star cluster located in the eye of the Taurus Bull constellation, 444 years away. So 444 may be a huge number for you guys, making it one of the near star clusters to Earth. The Pleiadians predominantly reside on planet Era, which is similar to Earth. Pleiadians are a descendant of the genotype from the ancient Lyrans. They are humanoid, like many off-planet beings, are distant cousins to Terran Earthlings. Advanced, prosperous, and extremely healthy lifestyle. Maybe some of you need to get your health back in line, where all are comfortably cared for. I love that. They typically stand 6 to 8 feet tall and are very similar in appearance to humans. They have Nordic-like fair features and are usually light brunettes to blondes with green to blue eyes. Yeah, the eyes are really standing out. All of these cards had like light blue, green eyes behind here. So maybe somebody's eyes really speak to you. Eyes are the window of the soul, or maybe you're about to meet somebody with these types of really light-eyed features that almost feels otherworldly. They probably have like some sort of message for you, and they've been put on your path to speak to you and guide you in ways that you need to hear right now. What else? Pleiadians look extremely healthy by generalized comparison to humans and do not suffer sicknesses we do. Interesting. Maybe some of you have Navajo, Cherokee, Lakota, Dakota, Aboriginal Australians. Maybe you have some sort of background in lineage with any of those. They have legends of the Pleiadian people teaching them. Yeah, just returning back to heart, to self-love. Tapping back into that. All right. What else, Spirit? 35 on the clock. That breaks down to 8. We like that. Infinite exchange energy. Maybe 3 5 5 3 might be important. 8 We had that 4 on the Pleadian card. What else? What else, Spirit? The Vesica Piscis. Divine Feminine. There's another eye. Yeah, these eyes. I'm telling you. Somebody's watching you. Somebody's watching you. You got a lot of eyes on you right now. Whether you know it or not, whether you're aware of it or not, you have that magnetic energy that people just want to know. Remaining nebulous, I'm hearing. Remaining like open to shape-shifting your form and what the path is leading you on. Divine Feminine, birthing, fertility. Perhaps some of you are in a very fertile state. And that doesn't always just mean as far as, maybe some of you are very fertile in the, bedroom type of energy, but even more so, I'm feeling this is more about fertility of your nurturing aspects of self, tapping into more of the divine feminine. We all have both. That is not just singular to a gender. So if you usually resonate as more of a divine masculine, maybe it's about tuning into some more of your divine feminine aspects, tuning into more of your emotional space within yourself. Let's see. Let's read this card because I literally just got this deck right before the reading. So actually almost all of these decks. I went a little crazy, okay? I got a lot of new cards. They bring me joy. So here we are. It's an overlapping disc containing an almond eye shape that is used in ancient mystery schools, representing layers of interconnected meaning, including divine feminine and the holy passage portal for the soul that links heaven, spirit, and earth physically. The spirit of the esoteric flower, which is the seed of life. Christianity adopted the symbol to represent fish, which is the soul in Jesus. Two intersecting circles. Again, we have that. It's very Two of Pentacles. These two intersecting circles. For some of you, you're about to really intersect with a new circle of beings, with a new circle of beliefs, of maybe you're going to meet a new group of people. Maybe you're going to meet a secondary soul that really closes this cycle for you and starts a new one. This could also be an 8 infinite symbol. Two intersecting circles symbolize the creative birth space that emerges the third archetypal entity, which holds the linking Trinity energies. Yeah, we had that Trinity energy earlier. That are energetic forces and geometric building blocks on all levels of divine manifestation. Who doesn't love that? We love that. Okay, what else? Let's get one final card. Thank you, Spirit. Nope, that was the Judgment card fell, but you know what? We're going to take this one on the back of the deck. Lovers, erotica. Let me cover this with something. What can I cover you with? Here, we'll do this. Lovers, erotica, sensuality. Some of y'all are about to have a really nice Kundalini awakening with someone. You know, that snake magic's about to come out for some of y'all. Let's see. We'll just put this over it for a minute. Yeah, some of y'all are about to have that intertwining, that duality, that intermingling. But it's going to be like such an even exchange of energy that I feel like, have finally been waiting for. And this doesn't always have to be sensually, you know. The lovers can also just be yourself first and foremost. Stay. Okay. That can be loving yourself, integrating all of these introspective energies that you've had to walk through. You know, it can be partially that. Let's see what this has to say, though. Nagas. Ancient Hindu and Buddhist texts speak of the semi-divine serpent beings called Nagas, which is Sanskrit for serpent. They're described as powerful, very beautiful, highly advanced snake reptoid beings that are advantageous to humans, while also dangerously fearsome and temperamental if provoked. Some suggest they could be human hybrid genotype. They have the capacity to shapeshift into a total human form. Their full form is fourth dimensional and not visible to the average low third vibrational human sensory perception, which I feel like a lot of you have ascended to such a degree that it's almost hard to like it's almost hard for some of you to like to assimilate to human form, to assimilate to human day-to-day actions, acting. Like some of you feel so alien in this realm. I understand. I feel you. But I feel like whatever this energy is that's coming in, if this is a, you know, a counterpart type of thing, is going to see you and raise you one on a dimensional plane. What else? They prefer to mostly reside in deep, dense oceanic waters, subterranean citadels away from the human population. Some of you are very, very independent, which is maybe also why you've closed off to some degree, like you're hyper independent. But you're almost calling in somebody that's very similar in that sense. You're very in tune with energy. Like you're very in tune with the subtle shifts. Like you read energy, like I'm hearing you read energy and connect better with energy than you do with human interaction. Does that make sense? Like conversationally, like intellectually, like once you've read somebody's energy, like you can go very, very deep into like multi-dimensional, multifaceted interactions. But initially, like small talk is really hard for some of you, I feel like. It's hard to assimilate. Anyways, I'm gonna leave this reading here. Thank you guys again for showing up. I hope this resonated for some of you. Comment down below. Let me know how this felt, how this messages came through for you. Your spirits had a lot to say tonight. And yeah, I look forward to the next one. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.